I'm just apologising in advance. I had beans for dinner last night, and I've been
Ew. Same to the mum.
I've been fired.
Alright, what's up everyone? My name is Fabian from Lost Friesen and welcome to the very first episode of Lost Friesen Interviews here at James's house with James and Andre from That Space Jam. How you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too
Good,
bad.
thanks.
How are you,
Good.
James?
I'm alright. Been better, but...
Let's kick it off with you released an EP, what was it? Take two. You released an EP, was it like March this year?
March.
February?
Yeah,
called
late Feb.
the 5-track The Shore Shark Redemption, and tell me about the recording process of that.
Annoying, very as cliche as it sounds.
Yeah.
I guess bands always think they know everything when they head into a studio, and then being first timers like us, it didn't go down the way
it was
we
a
wanted.
it was a very big learning curve, I guess, for us. Never been in a studio before, never, sussed out any gear, so we got there and we were just like, we want this, but, we didn't really know what we were doing. So it took a while, things dragged out a bit, but we got there eventually. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah.
But,
How long did you spend in the studio?
We had a 8-day slot booked out as part of a deal we got, and we ended up using another week, 5 days ish for vocals,
Okay.
and we had to overdub some trumpet, which spread across 3 months. Almost.
Alright. Oh, so you recorded it in 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We started in July.
July? Yeah, July.
Jesus, that's
June,
like
July.
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time.
Long time. Yeah, you had a video clip made for the Shore Shark Redemption, and you filmed it at this place in your pool.
Did.
Tell me about that.
It was interesting. Never had so many girls in this house before.
Oh, really? That was the first.
Yeah, it was hectic. I mean, drummer Rod did it, and he went like full on with it, and we got all these extras and stuff. So actual people that are like aspiring actors and stuff. So
Oh, so they weren't just your friends? That you
nah,
They do it for free?
Proper extras.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. No.
3 of them were our
People.
friends, and the rest were just paid. No, they weren't paid, but they were extras.
Okay.
So yeah, walking into the house and seeing all these people here was crazy. But a lot of the people, they put a lot of effort into it, and I know Rod put a lot of time into it, and we're really happy with
Thank you, Rod.
how it turned out.
Oh, why is that not on?
And special mention. Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
I
on,
just
is
saw
it?
We're back on camera too.
What were you saying, sorry?
I was going to say a big shout out to Don Din, our mate who played the role of the shark. He did it in a very animalistic manner. Really channeled.
Nice onesie.
He's a bit of a method actor, so he really channeled it. He just really got that inner shark.
What you gotta do, this beast is coming near. You get rid of the problem, you get rid of the fear.
We actually bit people in the pool.
Yeah, we had only a couple takes of that, and he managed to get all our gear kind of wet by the end of it, which was
I was
good
wondering
fun.
about that because you had all your
If you see carefully, I'm pretty sure you can see, in the corner, you can see either me or one of us, turn around, fully, because there was just water going everywhere.
and when did you play your first gig then? When was that? And where?
Well, this is amazing because today is the 2nd anniversary
Oh, no
of our
way.
first gig ever at Open Mic Night at Mojo's, which is still one of our favourite gigs
Oh, okay.
thus far.
And how did it go?
It was good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was-
we were hands in pockets.
Hands in
you know.
pockets.
Oh, wow.
It was the only
Playing the bass with your hands in your pockets.
only gig where I got to play guitar. Had an absolute shredder solo,
Yeah.
but I palm muted the whole thing because I was nervous and couldn't hear anything. Our next gig is at Last Night, which is not announced yet. So we don't have any gigs at the moment. Technically.
What's the theme of the last night?
Their first birthday party. So that should be dope.
Oh, it's their first birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the theme was first birthday parties.
Nappies,
baby.
Nappies.
Wouldn't be the first time I've rocked up to a party in nappies.
Oh, yeah. He's not lying. That was scary.
What is the story behind that?
A friend of ours had a sweet 16th. The theme when we were young, which I'm pretty sure I influenced that decision, just so I could rock up in a nappy.
Nothing but a diaper.
Yeah, I sewed it myself though. That's
That's
pretty impressive. Had Velcro, elastic, padding.
Have you got a photo of this?
Yeah,
Pop it up
there's
on the
actually
screen.
one on Facebook of Murray holding me whilst I'm in that nappy.
I love all the stuff on your Facebook, all the photoshopping you did.
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
I
your
love a good Photoshop.
Your Instagram, where you just like, I think it was Rod was on holiday and you just photoshopped yourself into every single photo you posted.
Rod did a 2-month trip of America and South America, and I photoshopped myself in each one.
Okay, so you guys like scat punk kind of things. What are some of your influences?
The biggest one probably Streetlight Manifesto over the 2 years, but because we cover, we try to cover as much as the spectrum as possible in ska punk. We got, Sublime sometimes, Real Big Fish sometimes,
Yeah. Or then what is a song or an artist I could find on your iPods that people would be surprised that at the Space Jam have or listen to? Guilty pleasures.
Oh, mate.
Andre's got a bunch of them.
I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I took this off is because I had no space on my iPod, but I had the whole Akon discography.
Oh wow, the whole Lonely. I used to love Lonely when I was like 8. What about you? What do you have on your iPod that?
Well, I really vouch for early Jonas Brothers. Their first album, It's
Really?
About
Wow.
Time,
He's not lying.
sick. Seriously, there was a time actually when we were recording the EP, to and from the studio. Asked Murray. I was bumping that CD like crazy, man. Disney pop punk
Where it was at?
was sick.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, I love a bit of Miley Cyrus, I'll be honest.
She's
I-
good.
I
What's your
actually-
favourite song?
Oh, I actually love Wrecking Ball. Like, I got all this like bad publicity because she was naked, but it's actually just such an awesome song. It's really well written. But Seven Things.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
7 Things about you.
So good.
Punk.
Oh, it is good. Disney punk.
Question.
whoa.
No cheating. I think that was my
Don't
last
cheat.
one. It was So, what's your thoughts on the Perth music scene?
It sounds a bit cliche, but Perth does have a lot of talent, and the fact that there aren't enough venues to host all this talent is an example of how condensed we are.
Yes. Oh, this is a good. Okay, well, new question. Actually, I don't have this written down. What's your favourite venue to play at?
Ooh.
Not your best show, but just your best venue.
Based on what though? Some have better stages,
Based
some better
on all of the above.
location.
Pick one.
If we could play anywhere,
Well, that we have played at.
yeah, that we have.
I
to
didn't
play
say
at.
if you could play anywhere.
Yeah,
What's your favourite? Oh, perfect. I really like that.
Concert hall.
Yeah.
NRB Stadium.
I really like the Rosemount.
Mm.
I think with 459 and the main room is awesome. You
Yeah.
get some great bands there, and it's just that's where we had our launch, and it just worked perfectly for what we wanted. But the 459 is really intimate, and I just saw Clowns there. So like, if they could get more like heavier shows and stuff,
Yeah.
it is literally
It's really good and intimate.
really sick.
Do any of you guys have like an alter ego on stage, or have you ever?
Murray
Murray
gets
He does this
100%.
weird. Nathan and me have talked about this. When he does his scream, he does this weird face.
I'm actually scared when I look over and I see Murray. Like, it used to be kind of just thing, just trying to feed off some energy from him, and then I look over and he's literally channeling some kind of spirit from the underworld, and like, I love him for it though.
It's good.
It's interesting.
Okay, I've got
Yeah.
a question. How big can the Fro get? Is this its biggest? Its final form?
not final form. It's definitely the biggest it's been. It's pretty long, surprisingly long. It hopefully can touch my chin. If not, it's pretty embarrassing.
That is long.
Just makes it.
It's like Sideshow Bob. Like it comes out in like little spikes. It's beautiful.
I prefer teenage Michael Jackson, but
Whoa.
Sideshow Bob.
All right.
Teenage Michael Jackson. It's a bit too long.
As
for
long as you don't
teenage-
call me Red Foo,
Red Foo.
I will throw my shoe at you if you call me Red Foo.
man.
What an insult!
Put on some gloves, some of those terrible glasses,
Party people.
and judge people's talents. That is like a pillow, eh? You should share that
Dude,
and
this
sell
guy
it.
with a hoodie on is the best.
What does it look
pillow.
like?
Oh, it just feels good.
All right.
amazing.
Before the camera dies, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Andre and James, for being here for the interview.
Cheers
check
for
them
having
out.
us.
Check them
Thank
up
you.
on Facebook. Hit them up. They got some gigs coming up, and they're very good live, so worth a watch. And listen to their stuff on YouTube too.
Yeah, if you go deep in our YouTube, you'll find stuff from 2013. Out of
I've
tune
seen it
vocals,
all.
terrible mixes.
I've seen them all,
It's
yeah.
great.
Oh, it's
And there it
gone.
goes.
There it goes. Look at that camera now. Bye-bye.
Catch ya.
And cut.